Hello, friends, and welcome back to another Relist and Relax Friday night listing live here on YouTube every other Friday. My name is Veronika with a K, Mitka. There we go. If I'm a little all over the place tonight, especially in terms of navigating my own show, it's because you know what? I'll explain later. Nobody's here yet, but yeah, welcome to the show. It is good to be back after I took off 2 weeks ago because I was in Germany and it was a completely different time zone. So yeah, I wasn't gonna go live in the middle of the night from my hotel room on hotel Wi-Fi. It's just not cute. Nobody needs that. So tonight we're back in my usual chambers here, and yeah, we're gonna be hanging out, listing. I have new things I need to list that I have not shared yet. I haven't hauled yet, but I will be listing them tonight and also probably run some relists. I have to see what is going on in my Vendu inventory. If you're watching, say hi in the chat. If you can hear me all right and all of that, let me know in the chat. I am working with different software today, as you may be able to see up in the corner up there where it says Restream, mostly because StreamYard has gone and maybe mad, so yeah, we can talk about it. But if things are not working the way they normally do, then I fully blame me not being used to this platform yet, but I do hope everything is working and that you can hear me. I know you can see me because I can check it on the YouTube end of things, but I'm not gonna unmute my YouTube because I don't want to have like some weird feedback. But anyway, I am going to share my screen so you guys can see what I'm working on. That was not the look I was going for. Yeah, we can go with this one. Again, still working on it, figuring it out. But yeah, I do usually share what I'm working on for accountability and things like that. If you're just here to relax, that's totally fine too. You don't have to work. You don't have to be productive. You don't have to list or relist or do really anything if you don't want to. It's a Friday night. Some of you may be in a hurricane path and a hurricane prone area. In which case you probably have more important things on your mind. But I do hope that everybody is safe and yeah, staying out of trouble, and that everything and you and your loved ones are good, whether you're in the path of a hurricane or not. I hope you're well either way. So I need to get listings, so I'm gonna start here, and as soon as anyone pops in a chat, I'll say hello, of course, but until then, I will start listing, and anyone who's late is missing out on this little beauty that I picked up in Germany. It is a vintage, the Lily Pulitzer skirt, and I scored her for about $5, I guess. Like I paid €4 and some change for it after tax. Good score. Good score. I wasn't really intending on really sourcing in Germany, obviously. It's just there's no cheaper way to source anywhere than the Goodwill outlet or the bins, especially not in Germany, unless you get stuff for free, in which case that's beautiful. But yeah, I did pick up this vintage, the Lily Pulitzer skirt. It's a vintage size 16. I don't believe it corresponds to a modern day 16. It's probably more like a 10, I would say. And I'll include that, but really good find. It's gonna take a special buyer to pick her up, but we'll see. So I have her drafted already. I may have put a price in. Yeah, I put a price in and everything already. But yeah, I drafted her in here in Vendu to get her listed tonight. So I'm gonna start with that one. Actually, move this around. I do have my school. Oh, I almost forgot to put on my music. See, this is what happens when you're working with like a a different setup. Let's do what Restream calls, which is much similar to what I do today. So I hope that is working and you guys can hear it okay. I have the world's loudest AC, so when that's on, I need to turn up everything in my house so I can hear it. Just why I usually have headphones in. So, yeah. Funny thing is, I thought I listed this already. I need to actually double check. I double checked in Vendu and I didn't see it, but I think I want to just really make sure. Let me check Mercari. No Lily Pulitzer listed. Oh, that's funny. I have no Lily Pulitzer listed besides this one. So that's interesting. I do like Lily Pulitzer, but she can sit quite a bit depending on what you find. All right, Lily Pulitzer, vintage, the Lily, knee length, skirt, pink, yellow, floral pattern. You guys prefer floral or flower? I usually try to use both, but it varies what I use in my title versus my description. Okay, pink, yellow, floral pattern. And we got some little eyelet lace accents. Is it eyelet lace? I think it is. What is it called? Where's Heidi when you need her with the keywords? Alright, pattern. Oh, I'm out of characters too, so all I can put in is the size. And that's all she wrote. Alright, vintage, pink and yellow flower pattern, skirt with pockets by Lily Pulitzer. The Lily. Alright, good. Vintage condition, minor marks as shown in pictures. A-line silhouette, side pockets. Love a skirt with pockets, personally, or a dress. Okay. That's what I'm gonna say about her. She is fully lined? She's fully lined. That is a very blurry picture. Either it's blurry or it's the lighting. Oh well. Lined. Full wrap. Lock. Closure. Snap button and hook and eye. Does she have a zipper? I don't think she does. That's the inside of the pocket. Snap a button and hook and closure. This is that entertaining content you guys signed up for. But hey, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just talking to myself while I list. I'm getting work done. This works for me. Let's see. Pink, yellow. I guess pink, yellow, and orange. Sure. Minor marks on inside of one pocket and in the back of skirt. Not very noticeable. And may come out with a stain treatment different from our. I didn't really try to get these out. I did soak her for a little bit just to make her look less. She was looking dingy, but you know, just you want to get stuff cleaned up. So I did that, but that was it. Okay. Okay. Vintage size 16. Modern day. Let's say a 10. Let's see. Measurements. Oh shoot, that was not what I wanted to do. No, I just need the waist. Thank you. 15.5 and 24. This music might be a little bit too chill. I don't want to fall asleep here. But I will say it's not going to be a late night for me today because I do plan on going to the bins tomorrow because just photographed the few items I had that I haven't listed yet, and it's not a lot, and we might knock out some of these tonight. Okay. Pulitzer, pink, yellow tags, vintage, floral, delicate. Let's go with that. It's a little preppy, I guess, but I don't fully understand what preppy means these days, so we're just gonna leave that out. I don't want to list it as plus size though, because it definitely is not a modern day plus size. Hello, Swampy! Good to see you, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, let me fix my. Here we go. That's how I wanted this to look. I'm still figuring out how Restream works. And one thing I'm realizing is a bunch of things that I upload and like think it's gonna save it as my settings. It's not saving, so that's no fun. But good to see you, Swampy. I hope you're doing well. I'm not sure if you guys are. I don't think you're in the path of the hurricane, but if you are. I do hope that you're safe and that your loved ones are safe. So let us know. All right, regular. I'm gonna save her, and then we're gonna list her. Okay. I am working off of old drafts in Vendu. Oh yeah. And here's the problem. I need to click update all, so it updates all the fields on everything because I used an old draft of something that I ended up donating or sending to ThreadUp because I am, as you can see up here, out of listings for the month, and because it restarts tomorrow, I'm not gonna go in and purchase more. Like, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna spend money on that when we have drafts sitting around. Okay, so this updated, perfect. Skirts. Size did not update. Size type regular. I would really prefer listing it as a size 10, but that's the tricky thing with vintage things. And people always say, yeah, people who are looking for vintage items will know what to look for. But it's still, you know, for filtering purposes, not ideal. Warps or tears. It does have minor blemishes. We see all pictures and description. Accents. It's not really embroidered. Can't think of the things, of the names of the things. These things. If anyone watching knows what these are called, they're kind of like eyelet lace, but not really. I can't think of it, so I guess it's kind of an eyelet. Hello, Aisha. Good to see you. Thank you for hopping on. Yeah, let us know, Swampy, Aisha. Let us know in the chat if you feel like it. What you're getting into tonight. Are you working? Are you lurking? Are you just hanging out? Unwinding and relaxing after a long week? Let us know what you're up to, if you feel like it. closure. Okay, I do need to update all of these fields here. Well, I don't need to update all of them. Definitely not going to do that. Occasion, casual, travel. I could wear it for business. Yeah, the tricky part with using your old drafts in Vendu or your old listings that are now under drafts is that you really need to be careful that you update what needs updating, that you don't list the wrong thing. In this case, particularly the price, because I'm using an old Forever 21 listing that was listed for like $12, which is not what we're going to do for a vintage Pulitzer. Absolutely not. Probably. Whoa. Okay. My drink's already kicking. Like, this is cute. Oh, I heard a plong, and it actually sounded a little bit more like the StreamYard plong, which is very interesting. Hold on. Okay, so this is the funny thing about whatchamacallit, the restream. Anyway, let me bring on, if I can find my way there, Sir Patrick Murphy. Hello, sir.
Why, yes. Yes, hello.
Look at us sharing the screen with my, we're sharing the screen with my screen share.
Wow.
So it's kind of funny that way.
I feel so special.
I mean, I don't know about special. Like, I guess we could do this, and then we float down here, or we float on the side. Where would you like to float, Patrick?
I will float anywhere that you want to take us.
You want to be on the side, or you want to be on the bottom? It's your choice.
If I get to choose between being a pillow princess or a what is that? A
spoon.
You know what? I think I'll go for the pillow princess tonight.
Let's go with the pillow princess. So you're like underneath knees now, and yeah. Can I? Oh, there's so much you can do. Well, there's actually not that much you can do if you don't pay for a restream. But anyway, I'm figuring it out. Okay, to anyone just coming in, we're not doing StreamYard anymore, which I haven't explained further, but will now that we actually have people here. Look who is climbing out of the hedges. Hello, the Jackson Worker. Yeah, thank you for taking good care of the house while I was gone, making sure nobody is stealing my inventory. Appreciate it. Appreciate you staying out in the hedges and not trying to get in. Good job. Good job. And collect with Kelly. Hello, Kelly. So quiet. Which party am I missing? Dude, I don't know. Some hurricane party, maybe? I don't know. Look, normally I'm not paranoid about things when nobody shows up right away or within like the first 10 minutes or so. But because I'm using this new software, I was like, I know it's playing on YouTube, but like, is maybe my sound not working and nobody's telling me, or like, did I do something wrong? But I'm glad this is all working. I can put my imposter syndrome away. Also, I'm looking over at my gallery wall, and one of my frames that's already only hanging on by a thread is now slowly coming off and might fall down before the show is over. So if you hear any loud noises, don't be alarmed. And Chuckster is here. Hello, Chuck. Good to see you, as always. Our favorite backroad bidder. Also my only backroad bidder, but that's a different story. Yeah, Patrick, you could be the side piece. So there's that.
I like that.
I bet you do. I could have left food. Listen, Jackson Worker, if I leave food out, more bugs will come. And we're already having that issue being in a warm, swampy area and living in an apartment. So I don't need more of that. I appreciate you being committed to my hedges. Thank you. No hedge side pieces for Jackson Worker. Okay, Patrick Murphy.
What's up?
How is your Friday going?
I am wonderful now that I'm here with Veronika. Make sure you click subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go into one of her videos, let her know that Patrick Murphy sent you, baby. That's right.
Do all those things. I need to move my drink somewhere where I cannot accidentally knock it over, which I'm pretty good at accidentally knocking things over, so that's going to be a little challenging. Different story. Okay, U.S. standard. I'm struggling with vintage. That's what I'm struggling with.
What's the struggle?
The struggle is that vintage sizing is not the same as modern sizing. And when you have, of course not, no. But when you have a vintage item that is a size, that is marked a size that, if it were that size today, would be a plus size and would be listed in the plus size category, which is where I have to list it, because that's what the size is. But it's not really a plus size. Like, I can look at this and, yeah, can tell you would not fit that. So, anyway, that's my struggle, but hopefully somebody will find her when they're not filtering down too much, so we'll see. Alright, now I need to make sure that Mercari gets a good view of all the little marks and things. I'm gonna take this off because we do have the tag over there. The struggle. Wait, this is the pocket. This is the one I need. And this one, shoot. Do I need this picture? I don't think I need this picture.
I think you do.
I don't think so. I took a lot of pictures of this skirt, but there are few that are more relevant. Shoot, both of these are relevant. Wait, what am I trying to show here?
Trying to show your love.
Oh, I was trying to show that you cannot see the mark on the outside of the pocket. Okay, nobody will get that, and I don't want to explain it. But we do need to show this mark. And we need to show this one. Gosh darn it, Mercari, can't you just give me more pictures too?
Dallas Wolford.
Yeah, it's her fault.
Tanya D. Cup.
She's not doing the things. Alright. What does Depop want?
You popping these nuts?
Depop's letting me know that people are liking my items, which really does not mean a whole lot on Depop, so we're gonna casually ignore that for now.
Casually ignoring my way back to you, babe.
Well, you had a half day today, didn't you?
I did.
Must be nice.
People were acting stupid around here.
They're not just around there, Patrick. People are acting stupid everywhere. Unfortunately. Alright. Do we want to list her on Depop? I think we want to list her on Depop.
List her on Depop.
Mostly because, you know, the vintage girlies. It's just the problem is I cannot list. I cannot, I'm gonna have to take out so many pictures just to show the ones that have the, okay, I'm making a mess. Just to show the ones that have the marks on them. Why can I not just drag and drop one? Why am I so clumsy? On a live. It's embarrassing. Alright, we got this one and we got that one. I do want to have the one in the pocket though. Gosh darn. Okay, this one's just off the pocket side. Alright. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Everything is fine, Veronika.
I don't know what kind of emoji Chuck is wearing. Oh, a trophy.
Trophy, because he's number one.
Is he though? I don't know.
He's the number one back road bidder?
Oh, well, that he is, yes. Oh, that's okay. So I'm not behind on the chat. Chuck is behind on commenting on my comments. Got it. You know, that tracks, actually. That I'm not surprised by that. Free love. Okay, so on Depop, you know what? I'm just going to list it under 31 inches because that's more accurate.
More accurate.
Than saying that that's plus size because it is not. Summer, sure.
Where are you at? Hold on.
What?
Thought I was going to sneeze.
Oh.
Trying to find the screen real fast.
I can mute you.
I can mute myself too.
Okay.
Without that.
Are your devices talking to you? I just heard something.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Restream picks up the audio a little more than the StreamYard did, because you were saying I was getting, like, what's the audio term for too hot? I mean, I know what it is.
What?
Well, it's when your meter's in the
I did
red.
not say that. Did I say you were getting too hot, Patrick Murphy?
No, you were saying I was too distorted. That's the word you used.
Oh, you were.
I was getting. But that's when your needle's too hot.
Oh no, but it came and went, and I think it was when you were fiddling around and like either turning off your mic or turning it, something like that. It was like not consistently.
You know what else is inconsistent?
Am I saying you're inconsistent? No. Happy anniversary to Glamma and to Glampa. It takes two to tango, but I hope you guys have a wonderful date night, either tonight or tomorrow or whenever. I forgot. I know you told us. I think you may have already had your anniversary date night. Maybe, I don't know. Everybody's having anniversaries, so I'm getting confused. So.
Happy anniversary, Lemma.
Yeah. Okay, now I get to list some new stuff that I picked up, and it's all summary, and that is such a fail on my part, but I'm just gonna go with it. And I think I'm gonna use my old shorts listing drafts for those, because then at least the category is correct. All right, what are we gonna list first? Denim. Everybody wish Glam a happy anniversary. Good job, Jackson Wardberg. You must have 20 restreams on me then. What are you referring to, Glamma? I am confusion. Just kidding. Okay. Hey, someone send a super chat or something. I want to see what it looks like. Just kidding.
Wow.
Hey, you can't blame a girl for trying, okay? I just want to make sure I can see it on this end. I don't want to miss anything.
Don't want to miss your love.
Don't want to miss a thing. Okay, well, enjoy, Glamorama. Have a great anniversary date night. And in the evening, too. I am very confused by this chat. Oh, referring to being hot. Got it. Okay, so I got that part. I don't know what this part about. Working in. Yeah, I get it. I'm with it now. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to understand what the chat is about.
Are you out of control?
No, no, but I'm just a little behind. I'm a little slow today, okay?
She's a little bit slow.
Listen, I haven't done this in a few weeks. That's what she said. But yeah. Anyway. It has been a week, my friends. So tomorrow, everybody send me sprinkle some good thrifting luck on me for tomorrow, because I'm headed to the bins. And as always, I want to try and find something good. Either to sell or for myself. Primarily to sell, because I don't really need things. But okay, now I need to go through all these. Oh my god. My Friday turned out to be a little bit more busy than I wanted to, work-wise. And the funny thing is that it was totally my own doing. I was like, oh, I should tackle this project that I came up with by myself, and nobody asked me to do this, but I decided, oh, this would be a good thing to do.
Look at you being a productive
Swear to God.
employee. You're such a good employee,
I
Veronika.
know, and nobody was even looking, Patrick. Nobody. Well, I mean, I guess they saw the end product. Also, I signed off today with like 4 emails scheduled to be sent out Monday at 9:30.
You know, I've
Like,
tried to
please
schedule
schedule.
emails to send out at a certain time, and it's never worked for me.
Huh, it works for me. Maybe it doesn't like you.
I am special. Oh, yeah, I ordered something off Walmart.com because it was the only place I could find it.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, next to, of course, of course, next to Amazon, which I'm anti. So I went ahead and went with the lesser of the two evils, and
I'm not sure Walmart is the lesser of two evils, but that's where we don't need to discuss that.
Well, yeah.
So what's your order?
That is top secret classified information. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
So why are you bringing it up?
Well, the reason I was bringing it up, if you let me finish my story, is because they messed up my address.
Of course they did.
And I tried to talk to a human being on the Walmart.com, and of course, no, we cannot do that anymore. You must go through the AI automated generated bot, which honestly, that was more intuitive than I give it credit for, but still, glad this is what we're doing nowadays. And if you think, this actually ties into reselling, so let me bring it back to reselling, right? So
Nice.
They pushed me off to FedEx. Like
as if FedEx messed it up?
Yeah, delivery is handled through da-da-da-da-da. And then I was like, okay, well, how do I contact FedEx? And then the AI bot was, you'll have to get the number off the FedEx website. I'm like, wow, this is amazing customer service. So, the takeaway here is, if a big corporation like Walmart treats their customers like that, I don't feel so bad when maybe I mess something up on the eBay.
Fair. Good point. Yeah. I tried to alert ThreadUp to something the other day, and was in a little chat thingy, but it's one of those that times out if they don't have anyone responding, a human being, anyways. Because of course my issue was not AI solvable. Otherwise, I would have probably been able to solve it myself, to be honest with you. So yeah, that was fun. And then I was like, you know what, ThreadUp, I don't care that much. I don't need to purchase from you.
Well, and you've witnessed this in real time. But to your viewers out there that may or may not know Patrick Murphy's love obsession with eBay reps,
it's a little bit much.
So if I have to wait like X amount of time for a rep to come on, and they say, well, give me a few minutes to catch up with chat, like, okay, cool, well, I'm gonna go ahead and step away, so please don't disconnect, or something to that effect. Like, two can play this game, I don't care.
Yeah,
go out and smoke.
That's what I do. I mean, I don't smoke, but yeah, I will walk away and then I come back. And with ThreadUp, it's just like, you can follow up we are gonna follow up via email, and they never do. And I'm like, well, you're not helpful. Anywho, the iPhone 16 Pro is here, Veronika. Thanks for telling me, Cox. Tell me more about things I cannot afford. Why don't you?
Yeah, actually, I watched a teardown on the iPhone 16, and they're getting better. I really do want to applaud the EU for finally stepping up and saying, hey, make stuff that is repairable. So I believe the iPhone 16, I don't know which one it is, because what is there? There's the iPhone 16, there's the Pro, the Pro Max, the Pro Max Plus, the Pro Max Plus S, the Pro Max Plus S, SE, the Pro Max Plus SE, Ultra.
It sounds like Patrick Murphy is broken. Good job.
Tell me I'm making this up.
Listen, I know what you mean. For a Mac person, the iPhone is the Mac product I'm probably least passionate about. I mean, I have one, and I like that it talks to the Mac and all the other things, that they all get along most of the time. But phone-wise, I was not always an iPhone girly. So
Android's worse.
That's not the hill I will die on. Oh, AT&T is horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah.
Do you think it's inappropriate to email some of my old bosses from Sprint and say, hey, you remember that 110% that I was always supposed to give? How's that working out for you now?
Well, the answer, the appropriate answer for this is yes, it would be inappropriate. But I think the answer that you want to hear is sure, Patrick. Make sure you record it and share it with us after.
I will. Well, actually, it's going to be via email. So I was able to access one of my old Sprint accounts a couple days ago from we were still a franchise, but we hadn't completely brought into corporate bull. So I still have a lot of the old Sprint reps emails. Like, you know what? I wonder what they're up to nowadays.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and.
They didn't kick you out like right away.
No, they did. They kicked me off the corporate. I'm talking about Sprint corporate email when we had our own franchise email.
Oh.
And the guy who
kicked you off of that?
Well, unfortunately, he passed away before he kicked me out. So.
Oopsies. Well played, Patrick. Calling that motive.
Be like, hey, remember when you used to like rag me about giving 110% and I'd always come back like, this? Like, now that Sprint's no longer a company, how's that working out for you, Damon?
Yeah, I mean, how about you pay me 110% if I give them 110%? Just a thought.
One of my favorite things one time too. It's like, you guys keep wanting us to do extra, right? And not really compensated for us, but hey, do a good job. That's whatever. Like, when I go to order a pizza and I order extra pepperoni, I'm pretty sure I have to pay for that.
Yep.
It doesn't work like that. Why doesn't it? So I can just get extra pepperoni without having to pay for it? Is that my takeaway here?
I want to live in a world where you can get extra pepperoni without paying for it, but we live in a world where if we don't pay for it, somebody else will, and it sucks. So,
yep.
Anyway. Denim. So I didn't get to nap. Well, I took a power nap for 10 minutes, but...
I actually took 2 naps today.
Well, you had a half day, so I expect nothing less.
Well, I was going to go to the DMV, and that didn't work out.
Yeah, nobody does.
Well, no, they put on their website, we're not accepting walk-ins today. Please make an appointment. I'm like, really? Come on. You know what? Why do you have
to that's nothing new, though. The DMV, at least around here, has been appointment only for, like, a while.
And so it's like, I want to call and be like, so if I make this appointment for 12:15, I walk in at 12:10, I'm going to be seen at 12:15, or is this a make an appointment to wait? Am I making an appointment to actually have the appointment, or am I making an appointment to wait? And of course they don't like that.
Of course they don't. And they don't, and yet you will call and harass people who don't love their job as is. And then you come in and you make it a little bit worse, or a lot of it if you're eBay.
Dash Teen.
Poor Dash Teen. I do feel for the eBay reps that have to deal with you.
I'm pretty sure there was one eBay rep. I kept them online their whole shift.
Well, let's hope they don't get paid on commission.
Maybe not their whole shift, but at least the rest of their shift. They were so done with me. I just love it when they admit the mistake, but they can't do anything to fix the mistake.
Right.
And it's their mistake, clearly. They've admitted. I get them to admit that it's an error or whatever, mistake. But yeah, we still can't fix this.
Patrick Murphy, everyone, the Robin Hood of customer service. What's the size 27 correspond to? Small or medium?
I'd say small.
I'd say small. Well,
in men's, I think it'd be small, but you're dealing with women, so hell if I know.
Tricky, because I would say a 28 is a medium, but a 27 is like right between a small and a medium. What do the measurements? You know what? Based on measurements, I'm gonna say it's a medium.
Have I
Wait
scared
a
away
minute.
your
Does
chat yet?
Mercari not have denim? Oh, does it change if we put in denim shorts? No, it doesn't. Interesting. But for jeans, you're gonna make me put the inches in instead of the number size. That's interesting, Mercari. Yeah. Yeah, so no nap, but also Fridays are long days for me now. Early morning days because my kids signed up to join a club at school and they start an hour before school starts.
Well, that's cool. What do you sign up for?
Theater.
Oh, nice.
But he's not going to be on stage. He's like, no, I just want to be backstage. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. Like, you're going to learn what goes into making a play behind the scenes. And if you're not comfortable being on the stage, then that's a good call. And, you know, I'm happy he's happy with it.
You know, interesting enough, yours truly. When I went to broadcasting school, I thought I wanted to be on-air talent. Then I found production and doing voiceovers. I'm like, you know what? I think I want to go that course.
See?
The more you know.
The more you know, indeed. Yeah, I was surprised when he said he wanted to sign up for theater. I was like, really? But I'm happy that they are offering on-stage and backstage stuff. Because I feel like it used to not be like that. I don't know. I was never in any type of club. Although I was in like whatever my German school's version of like mathletes was for a while.
Look at you being smart.
I know. Well, I did it to make my dad happy, who was a teacher of math and physics. So, well, while I was doing that, I almost won a not a state competition, but not like little local competition. I came in 4th, and I did get not a participation trophy, but there was some sort of acknowledgement of, okay, you were almost top 3, and I was like, okay. That's cool, I guess. Then I got older and I got interested in other things and became interested in other things, and then that was that. I was like,
was that.
So, but yeah. Anyway, I'm happy he's doing that. He's interested in a few other clubs as well, but I think they're not going to be offered until the spring. So. This is good for him to just do something. I just wish it was after school and not before, but you can't have everything. Stage crew girls are better for him anyways. Kelly, he's 8. He doesn't care about girls. Like, for real. Not a single thought. So... The other day he said something about fangirls, and I'm like, what do you know about fangirls? And he's like, well, this and this YouTuber I watch has fangirls on his videos. And I'm like, excuse me? Jeez. So that was funny. Okay, we're listing all the shorts today. If you're not into clothing, and specifically not into shorts, I am so sorry. I do have 2 dresses to list, too. Technically 3, but one of them needs to be washed, so I did not get this done before the show tonight. I barely got these photographed. I will say the Restream music that they're offering, which is what this is quite chill and nice and works quite well, so... Not mad at that. For now. Hey, you never know. Might be girls, might be boys. Either way. I just want him to have a decent person at some point. Okay, shorts. Where are my pictures? Here we go. I haven't looked these up. We have a style number. Is that the style number? SCC 154? Let's find out. Normal.
Blame it on the rain. Yeah.
Okay, that's not the style. It was coming down hard here today. Right at like school pickup too. I was like, oh, freaking great. Okay. Hiking board shorts. Light gray. It's kind of a grayish, which is a word I hate. But, well, more like a color I don't like. But. Okay, how long are these? 8-inch. Size 4. So what's everybody in the chat doing? I asked earlier and nobody responded. Be a good audience. Let us know what you're up to. Give us something to work with. Chuck's probably recovering from his show last night. That was wild. If you guys want to watch a wild show, go to, I think it was on Chuck's channel yesterday, right? Go to Chuck's channel and watch yesterday's Beardos live, a replay. 8-inch board shorts. By Marco. God, I cannot spell. Patrick.
What's up?
Take the wheel.
Sure.
Color. Side. Oops. Excellent pre-owned edition. Foundation. 4. I haven't listed all week, I feel like. Have I? No, I think I was listing, but not a whole lot. I hate the word. No, I hate the color grayish, like the gray and beige mix. I also hate the word grayish, if we're gonna be honest. It's just such a like. Like hyper aesthetic minimalist color that people use for their apartments. And as we all know, I am not a minimalist. So I don't like beige either, but then beige mixed with gray, it's just like, come on. Like, how pale can you get? I have no problem with gray. Word or color. Okay, Glamour is drinking tea, chain smoking, watching YouTube. Worthy cause. It was lit for sure. My goodness, I learned a lot more about Ella last night than I before, but hey, I think we're all closer now. Marmot. Somebody tell me how to pronounce this brand because I still don't know. Alright, what's my number? 297. Funny. All of these work for this one as well. Size 4, regular, listing price. I'll do 28. Oh, she was fun, all right. But again, we all learned more about each other yesterday, I think. Okay, size 4, regular, athletic, pre-owned. Closure. Yep. Is it a polyester band? Can I leave that? Probably. Nylon. Okay, well, let's go with nylon then. 8-inch inseam. Occasion. Activewear. Nope. Don't. Casual. Travel. Solid pattern. Okay. Auto accept. Oh, there used to be a time when I auto accepted things. But people were always lowballing me anyway. Alright. The Jackson Roykirk is watching me, as always, from the hedges, sending update messages to friends on IG. Okay. Lama has to cancel her Sunday brunch. For mom, we understand. I'm glad she's doing okay. I think I asked in the health chat, but you probably didn't see it. So yeah, send an update there, or anywhere, or don't. I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a lot to manage, I guess. Well, we're thinking of you and Aunt Boo and the glam mama. So, and we do wish her a speedy recovery, or as much as possible. And yeah. Getting older sucks. And also seeing your parents getting older sucks. Anyway.
What's up?
Patrick, you got something lighthearted to share? I don't want to bring the mood down here.
Man, why do you put me on the spot like that? You know I just can't come up with stuff on my own. I'm a situation type.
Oh, come on.
I need something to work with.
I don't know. I'm not at my most creative because I've been up for way too long. And again, 10-minute power nap. I was gonna nap before the show, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna drop off my kid with his father. I'm gonna take some pictures, and I'm gonna take a nap. And for some reason, like in my mind, I'd have like 4 or 5 hours to do all that, and it's like, no, you have an hour and a half, and you need to photograph, otherwise you can't list anything. So nobody's napping. So there is that. What's everybody doing with their weekend? Aside from taking care of parents, which is important. Yeah. Does anyone have anything fun planned, or is this really the boring squad, which is also fine? Like, I love being boring, but that's why I never have anything fun to share. Well, I did a couple weeks ago before I went to Germany, and now I'm back, and yeah, all the fun that's happened. And I will put a video together, probably mostly just like stitching together my little clips that I filmed, maybe do a voiceover, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, I'll put that out sometime soon. Casual summer work. We're not gonna do workout. Oh man, this must have been an old listing.
Blame it on the rain. Yeah.
I listed 3 things so far. This is how you can tell it's a slow night. When I'm actually getting listings done, it's a very slow night. But like I mentioned in the beginning, when nobody was here, it's gonna be not a super long show for me tonight because I don't have to be at the bins by 9, but I would like 2, which reminds me I need to set my alarm. Oh, we don't need to set it for super early because we don't need to get cute for the bins. Turn this one off. 7:35 sounds good. Okay. More milk can go. I think I'm gonna list a dress because I'm getting tired of these shorts. I'm gonna list the Lacoste dress I found. It may or may not be a really good find. Alright, cover photo. Let's remove that background. Oh yeah, so I did not tell people yet why we're on Restream and not on StreamYard anymore. So StreamYard, in its infinite wisdom, decided to send out an email saying that, oh hey, you're currently on this plan, my plan that I'm on, that where I pay $20 a month. They're like, oh, we're bringing so many improvements, and we're gonna charge you at the very least for the lowest tier plan. We're gonna charge you $45 now. And I was like, the fuck you will. I don't know if you know this about me, StreamYard, but I'm poor, so $45 a month just so I can do my live shows? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't get enough super chats for that. You know? Like, that's just not gonna work for me. So, maybe I missed something, but I don't see any option on StreamYard, on the website and anything, just to go down to like a free plan with restrictions. So I'm not asking for free, but I'm just asking I just want to pay what I'm paying right now, which is about $20. So if that's not an option, we're taking our business elsewhere. And for now, we're doing the things with Restream for free. And if I decide to pay in the future, it's going to be like $19 or so. So not horrible. So we shall see. Okay, where is the stock photo of that dress? Because I know I found one. Gosh darn it. Cost, bleeded, linen, blend, dress, gray. Darn it. Where did my stock photo go? Also, where did my restream go? Oh, there we go. How can I not be cute? Oh, trust me, Jackson Rockirk. That's why my blinds are closed first thing in the morning. And really, always. But no, trust me, I can. Okay, Lacoste. Let's find you. Yeah, from 20 to 45. I wish I was joking. That's more than a 50% increase. More than 100% increase. Which is ridiculous. What do you mean there was an error?
Your face is an error.
Now I'm frustrated because I had found a stock photo for this, and for some reason I closed that tab, and God knows I'm not going to find it now. Alright, let's try on here. Yes, that's the one. That's not the one.
Alright, so...
Yes, Lacoste women's tennis dress. That's the one.
That's the one.
I can't find the stupid stock photo anymore.
Can't find the stupid stock photo.
What did I search? Because I found it on the search. Gray linen blend mini dress button. Okay, is that what I searched? And it popped up? Because I did find it. Don't mind me.
No.
Oh, that's a cute dress. Anyway. Alright, well, maybe if I find it later. Oh, nope, it's not that.
Wow, this is when I didn't even have a... Wow, this listing is old.
What?
Oh, something I'm trying to sell from... I've had it listed since 2020.
Oh.
I can tell by the... whatever.
By the way you look at me?
Sure.
By the way you move? Alright, well, I'm not finding it. Gosh darn it. I think it was on Mercari. Does Mercari show you your things that you recently looked at?
Dallas Wolford.
Or you recently viewed? Yeah, but it's not in there.
Alright, I gotta make coffee.
You do that. Well, hell. Alright, well, this is taking too long, so I'm just gonna go back to my listing and just do it myself. Yeah, so the StreamYard, the lowest price tier is the $45 one. It's just going up from there. It's freaking ridiculous, so... Excuse me. Okay, well, I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Just websites in Japanese. I want to say, yeah, Japanese. Which I don't read, so that doesn't really help me. Alright, Vindu, let's do this. Lacoste, gray, drop, waist, tennis, dress, button, down, pleated, skirt. Oh my god, I almost never get to use the word colorless. And I always want to, because of Clueless, where she's looking for her colorless shirt from Francino for her driving test. Again, that movie lives rent-free in my head. Oh shoot, we need less signs. Okay, we can do that. Gray. It's actually more like a heather gray. It's a bluish. Yes, that's an official term in the clothing reseller market. Bluish. Heather gray button down. Preppy tennis dress. Oh, actually. Pretty small. Is it your like headphone lady telling you that she's switching to Bluetooth or something?
She's telling me that turning my mic off and turning my mic on. So you can hear that on Restream. You can't hear that on StreamYard. That's interesting. So yeah, the audio, there's definitely a more sensitive audio with Restream than there is StreamYard.
Yep. Testing the microphone and Restream.
Let's see, audio. Because I've got echo cancellation on. I've got noise suppression on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to switch this music for some other chill music.
You know what's interesting though? I don't hear her echoing back to me. I hear her, but I would almost hear like I would hear it in. Well, I'm already in stereo, so double stereo.
Oh.
Double stereo.
Double stereo for your pleasure. Orientation selection not available while live, so I can't even switch it to the cell phone orientation. Depop, I swear to God, stop sending me notifications about likes. Just make some sales for me.
Depop and these nuts. These nuts.
Skirt, yeah, it's after 10. Knock yourself out. Mini skirt portion. Oh, with attached full belt. Button down a closure. Linen blend. The cost. Alligator logo. Embroidery at hem. Size 32. US size 0. But slightly oversized. It does not read as a size 0 to me, but what do I know? 19, 14 and a half, 36. Translate. Anyway, this is the most relaxing relist and relax in a while. And by relaxing, I mean I really don't have a ton to share tonight.
No, we're all working. I'm
yeah,
working.
it's just one of those like unwind and just know somebody else is doing the same kind of deal. I have said this a million times before. I'm perfectly happy if my channel, including my lives, just provide like background noise for people. That honestly works for me. If anyone wants more background noise, I posted a haul video yesterday. And before that, I stitched together 3 of my What Sold lives, almost completely unedited, because I couldn't be bothered catching up on editing them individually. So there's like a feature film length What Sold compilation video on my channel.
Coming this fall.
Riveting content.
Riveting
it's a bunch of views, like more than I expected, to be honest. Not a ton, but more than I expected for such a long video. That's how you can tell that people are just like, oh, I just need to put some noise on in the background. So honestly,
I think I had it on at work today.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Even though you were probably there for the live, but it was like 6 weeks ago. So news, I guess. Alright, now we need to pay attention because I used a listing for shorts and changed it to a listing for a dress. Alrighty. That all looks good. So, Patrick, I assume you heard about Maggie Smith passing.
I think I seen something. She was in Downton Abbey.
Mm-hmm. And Harry Potter.
Oh.
It's interesting because people who were posting today, they were either focusing on her Harry Potter role or her Downton Abbey role. I mostly know her from Downton Abbey because I have never watched Harry Potter. True story.
Same.
Somebody was watching it on the plane, and I kind of kept looking over. Obviously, I couldn't hear anything. And I was just like, I feel like I'm getting the gist of it. But yeah, still not interested. So. Actually, somebody was watching some movie, and I tried to figure out what it was. Meant to Google it, but I kind of seen most of it already now. So it's like, well, that's kind of pointless. Button. Buckle, I guess. And pleated. Look at me. 3 accents for the price of 1.
I still haven't seen Lord of the Rings
Same.
or Titanic.
Okay, I did see Titanic because I was a teenage girl in the late 90s. So
I don't know, just committing to that much time. I don't know. But it's like once I start watching it, I'm intrigued, but it's like getting me to the point.
it is a time commitment, but definitely you know, once you're halfway through, when the love story slowly phases out and makes way for the iceberg, it's like, okay, I mean, we know what happens now. Do we need an hour and a half of people slowly freezing and drowning?
Yes.
You know? Like, I get it. Like, I get what they were doing, but it's a really long movie. Anyway.
Anywho. So here's something fun I haven't manually listed in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's my 2-in-1 magnetic USB cable for Apple Watch iPhone 3.5 millimeter dongle.
Dongle! We love a dongle.
Oh my god, I am so obnoxious. The dongle is an adapter to allow you to use your 3.5 millimeter earbuds. And I've got like the big mind blown emojis in this. This is so...
What are 3.5 millimeter earbuds?
Your 3.5 millimeter jack?
I know. Is that the round one or something else?
Yes.
Okay. So like the classic headphone.
Yes.
Earphone jack. Okay. And it allows you to... What's it dongling to?
So...
I gotta ask.
Where you at? Where the hell are you at? Anyway, so basically, you know, when the iPhone 7 launched and they're like, we're taking... Oh, even at the bottom of the listing, it says dongle. Oh my god. This is so classic.
Does it convert to this one? I'm so small right now.
That's what she said.
Is this where we put it?
I'm gonna put my little emoji in the hell chat.
That's not helping. I have so many dongles, honestly, and I still keep buying the wrong ones, and I have a dongle collection. I actually should list some of those, the older ones that I'll never use again. Like when I was getting dongles, so I would be able to connect my iPad to projectors at work, or my computer, my Mac laptop to projectors before we had, you know, computers in all the classrooms and things like that. Fun times. I was looking at these the other day and I was like, I have nothing to plug in here on either end. But then I also don't want to figure out what the heck exactly they are.
I just spammed the hell out of your DMs.
Oh, I thought you were going to put it in the chat.
I don't think I
You know
put it in.
You know what I'm going to do, Patrick? Next time I send you something, I'll just throw in some dongles and then you can list them.
I love dongles.
I know you do. Aw, cute. Oh, you send it several times. Thanks. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Got it the first time. This is why people don't watch, because we're doing our little inside joke thingy, and people are like, oh yeah, well, that's annoying. Bye. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself.
Well, here, hold on. I will share with... Oh, I get to package up my I Love Kmart button. I sold that.
Yay. I love Kmart?
Exactly.
Who says that? Nobody loves Kmart. Oh.
You know, I'm hearing static in the line.
I am too, but I think it's the music.
Okay, that's fair. Where's the chat at?
I think it was an effect on the music to make it sound like it's a record.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I put the dongle link. If you want to go have some funnery.
It is a very loud static sound. but it comes and goes. So I'm inclined to think it's the music. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I like that mat that you got. Where you at?
That what?
That mat that you got at the bins.
Oh, the cutting mat? Yeah, me too.
I need to get something like that because I've been using like 2 tape measures to like measure things for pictures.
Yeah.
And that would work out really nice.
Oh yeah. Here's a funny for you. I was looking at it and I was like, I should look up how much this goes for so I can mention it in the video because I generally didn't know. And I'm just looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, I should measure it because I don't know what the dimensions are. And I was this close to pulling out my tape measure, and then I'm like, you're a freaking idiot. It literally says the measurements on the goddamn mat. I didn't actually pull out the measuring tape, but there was a second, I was tired, okay? I was bins tired. I was like, oh yeah, dummy. But actually, I was surprised that I wasn't surprised. I know Fiskars sells good stuff and that it, it costs money. But yeah, like they go for like $30 and I paid less than $1 for it.
That's a darn good price. Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, definitely happy with that find because I did need something because I have a mat, but it's not an actual cutting mat. So like once you cut into it, it's cut. It doesn't like self-heal or whatever the frick it's called.
It's not Wolverine.
It's not Wolverine. I still need to watch the Deadpool movie.
It's actually worth it.
I figure I like Deadpool, so I definitely want to watch it, but I need to. I guess it's probably not going to be much longer until it's on Disney Plus, right?
I don't know.
Which I still pay for, so I might as well use it. Oh, Mercari. You could just work for once. I mean, list my preppy, expensive dress, god damn it. Content your request. Network connection is frickin' fine. Alright. I guess we're not gonna do that. Let's refresh and see if that helps at all. Probably not. Nope.
Oh, the president sent something out today.
The what?
University president.
Oh.
So we're getting an extra day for Thanksgiving. We're getting the Wednesday before, and then we're gonna get an extra week at the Christmas.
Nice.
Yes, all paid.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chat's actually chatting. To be fair, I'm sure you found things not being the size they were advertised as. Yes. All the time. I feel like that's a comment on something I said way earlier, but I also am...
By the way,
measuring with... Yeah. I get it.
Restream, the chat works different.
No, the chat's fine.
No,
it's
it goes from bottom to top.
It's the same as it was in
It's not.
In StreamYard. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
On my end, it is.
On my end, my comment is at the top. The last comment I made about my eBay post,
well,
it's at the top. Where's that for you?
There are 3 comments below that now. It's like in the middle. It's right. It's sandwiched between Jackson Roykirk's comments. Do you need me to send you? Here.
I'm not even inside. Why?
I know. That's what she said. I mean, he said. You didn't miss anything fun, Glamma. We are positively boring tonight.
Mm-hmm. We're working.
We're working. Yes, that's what I meant to say. We are working. I'm also...
We're in the relist portion of the relist and relax.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be well, we're in the listing portion of relist and relax. Do I want to list this Lacoste dress on Depop? They're too... Well, are they too cheap? I'm not. I'm just going to leave that alone. Okay, I listed 4 things. I'm going to run some relists, and then I'm going to call it a night after that because it's not going to get more interesting. So let's demonstrate some vendor features, shall we? We can now bulk, delist, and relist more than 10 items at a time. So let's just relist all of this jazz. Good lord. I think we're going to do 15. Yeah, let's do 15. 15 is a good number. And we're going to try and relist on all of them. Mercari is going to mess up on half of them, so I have to go in later and fix it. But there's that. Okay, if I do this... I don't know if I love this. This one just does this. Ooh, I hate this. Actually, I think I don't hate this one. You can see it's a little bit better. And it's not all the focus on my relisting, which is really not all that interesting, if we're going to be honest. Unless you guys see something you like, in which case, let me know. Because I'm about to just like run another 50% off sale, I feel like. Because it's been so slow and I have so much stuff that just still needs to go.
You're going to the bins tomorrow.
What? Well, yes, to make room for better stuff from the bins, Patrick. I have things that I've had for like years. Do you think they're going to sell now? Let's be real. Let's be really real for a second. You think I'm going to sell the shit I've had for 2 years that's not selling? You think I'm going to sell it now? Most of it? Probably not.
But you got it from the bins.
Yes, but if we look at my recent bins haul, they already, all of them paid for themselves within like a week or so. Because I'm being pickier. I'm picking up better stuff. I'm being more selective, and I get them listed faster. What?
You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting.
That's a stupid. Honestly, it's a stupid definition because when you do the same thing over and over again, you get practice. But no, I'm not doing the same thing over and over again because I'm making better purchasing choices at the bins, as evident in the fact that I'm making more immediate sales and quick flips. Hey, you don't have to believe it. If you actually watched my What Sold videos, you would know that that's true.
Hey, watching and paying attention are 2 totally different things.
Exactly. So, yeah, we know you're not doing one of them, and I'm not sure you're doing the other. Which is fine. I'm happy to be background noise, but then don't come for me. So. Where did my restream go? Okay, here we go. Oh, lordy.
No, I will give you that you're definitely being more picky and getting rid of the. So.
I mean, I could send more to ThreadUp. The problem with that is they're changing something. So that's the other thing. ThreadUp is making changes where their rewards program is changing. And for me, the rewards tier where I was at, my new perks are going to be that I'm not paying a fee anymore, or like a fee essentially, when I'm sending them anything. Because right now it's like per box that I send, they take out $14.99. Which is quite a lot when they're only selling, like when my earnings on things are only like $2 a pop. It's like I sell 5 to 7 things and I'm not even getting paid yet. So if that fee goes away, I would make a little bit more off of my boxes. So there's an incentive to that. I have to double check when that actually starts. But yeah. I don't know if I want to send more stuff to ThreadUp or not. Maybe. I have reselling fatigue is what it is. Hello, Fartsack Jack. Good to see you, my guy. The other thing that's irritating me about Restream, it's like I'm clicking on a comment, like I'm clicking right now. It takes like a second for it to actually show up. So it doesn't pop up on the screen immediately. So I'm like second guessing if I actually clicked it or not. Again, imposter syndrome. It's bad. But I mean, I'll get used to that. Also, lately to play. I just clicked on something and something popped up and then went away. But I don't think I broke it. What was I gonna say?
Mm.
Oh, I didn't have to mute us to play the super chat thing. Because nobody's sending super chats because we're so busy tonight, all of us, trying to make money when I'm not sure there's money to be made. All right, I'm almost done relisting. Yeah, it's like I'm looking through my inventory and I'm like, okay, I still would pick this up. I still would pick this up. I definitely would not pick that up. So there's definitely, I don't know. It's still a learning curve after all these years. I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years now, pretty much exactly. So
5 years ago,
5 years ago,
Veronika Minka walked out of her house and thought it was an ordinary day. Little did she know that she'd be drawn into the reselling world.
Well, I was drawn into the reselling world while still inside my house, but that's neither here nor there.
Just go with it.
I'm just going with it. Oh god, I'm so tired. I need to be horizontal. Alright, let's just see how much I have to fix on Mercari. How many? 17 freaking... Okay, that's some of them were from yesterday. Okay, well, am I gonna do that now? Probably. I might do that while I watch TV. So that might be the plan. Alright. Nope, that's not the button. This is the button. Patrick?
What's up? Hold on, where you at?
Fun.
Hold on, let me find this.
I'm not kicking us out right now. I'm just slowly preparing for the
Inevitable.
goodbyes.
For the good.
Oh, actually, hold on. New person in the chat. Hello, Coco. What's the picture behind you? That picture behind me? Or are we talking the background? I guess we're not talking the background on Restream. If you're talking about this picture, it is peel and stick wallpaper in a thrifted frame. Because that's how we roll around here. I have a few pictures like that in my house. Pictures. I would go on Amazon, pick a peel and stick wallpaper that has like a larger pattern. So this has like a floral pattern, a repeating floral pattern. And I got myself some big frames from the thrift, and I put the peel and stick wallpaper in, and voila! It's here. I can. Whoa. There. I'm not doing a great job, but yeah. Very affordable way to get like large scale wall art, if you will. I know some people pick up framed pictures or images from the thrift and then like paint over them and upcycle them. So I've considered doing that. I just haven't found anything I like enough to do that. But yeah, thanks. And thank you for coming to the show. We're just about to wrap things up, but if you're into like crafty things, I do have a second channel for those, which I haven't posted on in a while, but I will. I'll get back to that as well. Life's been too busy to be doing all the things lately. So on that note, Patrick, I'm glad we got some work done tonight, both of us. Let's hope we make all the sales, wake up tomorrow, and are hundreds of dollars richer. That'd be lovely. Any last words from you, Mr. Murphy?
No. Second Sunday of next month, I will be on Mark and Michael's Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell. Other than that, yeah, just hanging out, doing the things.
Doing the things. I'm clumsy. I'm sorry. I bumped into my my beverage can again, and because I have a stainless steel straw, it be loud like that. All right, friends. Well, thank you all for hanging out. Whatever we were able to accompany in the background. Appreciate you guys being here and chilling with us, or listening with us, or doing whatever it is you're doing. Doing this every other week on Friday nights, usually at 9 p.m. Sometimes I have to move it to either Saturday or a little bit later time slot, depending on my parenting duties. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, thanks, Jackson Kirk. Okay, you don't know what's in my son's room. Don't be weird. I have not shared that, but I do have cool stuff in there. Anyway, Patrick, you wanna take us out here?
Absolutely. Remember, everybody, be good not only to each other, but most importantly, hey, you be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
And I will see you very soon. Bis dann.